Welcome to English class, my dear all the students. Today we are going to study about the 12th chapter, The Voter, written by Chinua Achebe. Now before learning, let us just analyze. In your school or college, you might have voted for the college president or school people leader, what you call SPL. You might have voted for the candidates. And how was your experience? How did you conduct the voting? Now, if I want to tell about our institution, we have a voting machine. And in that voting machine, we prepare a list of candidates. And first the students have to propose the names of the candidates. And they have to bring in writing that names whom they support, okay, the candidate whom they support. At least 2 people should come with a written document that we want to propose this person to stand for the election. That is nomination, filing the nomination. For that we give the first date, filing the nomination. After that, after a few days, last date for withdrawal of the nomination. Sometimes what happens, there may be some final years who want to stand for the election. At the last minute, some people want to withdraw. So for them chance is given. And finally, either 2 or 3 or 4 candidates remain in the fray, remain on the fray, and finally they go for elections. And their names are just fed in the computers. And on the voting day, before voting day, the canvassing is done. And the last day for canvassing is given for the candidates in the college. And they go and canvass. And after that canvassing is over, they are supposed to give a speech. They have to address the students. The opportunity is given to them to address the students. And when they address, students come to know who is the best candidate, who is the fit candidate for this year to be the president of the college. And finally, elections are conducted, and the students go to the particular safe place, and the voting machine is kept. And in the voting machine only they press their candidates, their names are coming, symbols are coming, and they press the candidate in front of the candidate, the button, voting button, and immediately beep sound comes. And as soon as the complete voting is done, we call all the candidates to a room, and immediately we ask the candidate, one among the candidates, they can select one person to press the final button to see the results. And immediately they get the result in front of them. So this is what we do in the college as elections. Now, this is in the voting is concerned in the college. Now, in the same manner, we see nowadays in the state, either different constituent assemblies, or in the state or in the nation, election occurs. Now, in the democratic type of government, voting is playing a major role and important role. In democracy, the people can decide whom they want to vote without any force. Nobody can force them. You vote me, and they cannot give any threat, and they vote. And in this, the voter, Chinua Achebe, a renowned Nigerian novelist, poet, professor, and a critic, he has given a correct picture and good picture about election. His works highlight the clash of Western tradition and Western influence and traditional African values. There is a clash between the West Western ideas and traditional African values. That is what he sees in the election or voting. Here in the story, The Voter, we see how democratic exercise of the Western corrupts the innocent Igbo folk. Igbo folk is the fictional group of the 9 villages of Nigeria who are called as Igbo people. So these Igbo folks, innocent Igbo folks, are corrupted by Western ideas. And Marcus Ibe was a mission school teacher. He was a teacher. And he plunged into politics and won the election. People of Umuofia means fictional group of 9 villages in Nigeria inhabited by Igbo people. These people of Umuofia, elected him without any monetary demands. He did not give any money or anything like that, anything. But still they elected him on his merit. He became the Minister of Culture in the PAP government. Politics had changed his life phenomenally. He gained wealth, titles, name and honors because of this election and his service. He won that fame and name. On the opening ceremony of his new house, he had arranged a great feast for all the villagers. That means he became rich. After the elections, he became rich, and then he constructed one big house, spacious house, and he invited all the villagers. The people realized the magic of politics. That means, you understood? Now, what is the magic of politics? They understood. That means he was nothing there. Now he could construct one big palatial house, home, and they did not want to vote him in the next election for free. Now, we should not elect him freely. Why? Because he is earning so much and he is not spending on all of us, but still he is enjoying alone. So, they didn't want to elect him or vote him freely next time. Ruth, was a loyal follower of Marcus Ibe and very popular in his village. He understood the pulse of the people. He knew every person of the village and he knew them very well. He vehemently campaigned for Marcus, even striking a bargain. He was striking a bargain of 4 pence with the villagers. He was bargaining with the 4 pence with the villagers. However, on the night of the election, that means next, this election is there. On the night of the election, the leader of the POP campaign team met Ruth and offered, that means him, 5 pounds to vote for Madoka. One more person, Madoka, he was competing, and to vote him, 5 pounds were offered to him. Ruth, he accepted the offer, swearing on EE, that means E means that is their goddess, god, of the village god, EE, hoping that his one vote would not make any difference. After all, my one vote may not make any difference. On the voting day, he was in a dilemma. He came up with an idea. He tore the ballot paper into 2 pieces and put 1/2 in each box and came out as gently as ever. That means he did not do anything. He came out tearing the paper and he put 1 paper in each box and came out. The voter in this voter is a short story written by Chinua Achebe, where we come across the entire election scenario. Now, when I talk, I think you too got the entire scenario of our country also. The entire election scenario and how a person considered to be knowledgeable tries to go against the existing norms. That means even there are existing norms, you are supposed to do this, you are supposed to do that, but people don't follow that. Why it is happening? This one, in this, the voter, we come to know.